Stamper Step Felder here, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm going to show you something soft and lovely. Today I used the embossing folder called Lovely Lace, and I used a stamp set called Beautiful Bunch, and it has a matching punch called Fun Flower. So let's get started. I started off with a card base that was 4 1/4 by 11, and I scored it at 5 1/2. So that's my card base. My Lost Lagoon layer is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4, and my Whisper White is 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. All these measurements will be on my blog, so you can hop on over there and see them. The next thing I did was I took my my Whisper White layer and I ran it through my embossing folder, and like I said, this is the Lovely Lace embossing folder, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I love using it this way, and I also like using it this way. They're both very different, but both sides are absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to take and I'm going to adhere these together. And here is my last layer right here. We're almost done. Okay, we've got our layers added. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to take and I need to get my vellum cardstock out, and I need to stamp my image. And like I said, this is a flower that is from the Beautiful Bunch stamp set. I do like to take and put a little T on the top, and that's the top of my flower, and when I put my punch in there, it's going to line up just perfectly. So I'm just going to take and I'm going to stamp that down, and I'm going to take my embossing powder, and I like to use rice with it to keep the moisture out, so it just kind of saves your embossing powder from going flat, because it does have a shelf life. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to emboss this. I'll be right back. Okay, now that I've embossed it, I'm going to take and I'm going to get my punch, and I'm going to line it up so that I can cut this out just like this. I just line it up very easily. Let me just take a look at this my way here, and we're going to punch. Okay, now what I need to do, if you look at the original flower, is it's colored. So what I'm going to do is, this is the side that's embossed. I'm going to take and turn it over. I'm going to take my Lost Lagoon marker, and I'm just going to color it in. And you don't want to go outside the lines, but you can go over the white on the inside because you're not going to see through it. I want to do the little middle part right there too. So we'll just take and color all of this. It's important to color on the back of it, because it looks more like a stained glass. And remember, my card is lovely and soft, and that's what it gives. It gives you a lovely soft look to it. Almost done. And our last petal right here. Okay, now that we're done with that, we need to add these to our card, and I'm going to do that with just a little snail adhesive. Before I do that, I'm going to add my bow, and I have, I would say it's about 18 inches of ribbon, and I'm just going to take and tie a bow right over here to the side. And let's get this around here like this. There we go. Whoops. Good grief. Here we go. Like to be nice and straight here. Take the bottom, now take the top, go over the bottom, and pull. Okay, and then we'll trim those off. These we're just going to add with some snail adhesive. Let's push this up just a tad bit. We're going to add some snail to the back. You can use a pop dot if you want. Whoops, we want to get that on the card. And then I'm going to add this one over the top of that one. I will add a few little, I'll add a few little pearls, and our card is done. See how simple and lovely that is? Again, if you have any questions, let me know. Hop on over to my blog for the measurements. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care and have a great day.